pots are here! The pots are there! Oh my god, there's even an entire village of pots. Hey guys, Blink Warrior here today, and today I'll be explaining how pots work and how you can boost them and exactly, how good they are. It's actually quite nasty what these pots can do. As I'm about to demonstrate the holy water pots, which in this clip I did already land one, but this is without any talisman or helmet to boost my damage of this thrown pot. And just look at that. That is with no boost and no nothing. Though, that being said, this boss is weak to holy. But no matter when you start your playthrough, when you go to Merchant Calais, he sells 3 cracked pots and he sells the crafting kit, which, when you buy, automatically gives you the crafting for fire pots. And as you know, there's a pot helmet in the game. I mean, I'm sure you did. One of the most biggest YouTubers for this game, defeating one of the hardest bosses, wears it constantly. It's what he's known for, that being butt booty naked. But that being said, he doesn't actually use the helmet for any of the pot reasons that, the helmet's there for, and besides being trippy. Now here I'm demonstrating the damage without the pot. There is nothing I have besides my stats that can increase this damage. Now that's base, that is no pot. Now with the pot helmet, look at this damage. That is cool. It's not the biggest increase ever, but that's still quite a considerable amount of damage. And due to the Elden Ring DLC just now dropping, there's an even bigger pot helmet. Look at that thing. It's actually the heaviest helmet in the game last time I checked, besides the Dancing Lion helmet. But wait, there's even more, guys. There is even more than just the pots. Did you know there's a talisman, this little cute jar guy? And when you equip that, it will actually increase the potency of your pots. So here I'll be demonstrating my damage with just the talisman, and debatably the best pot in the game. And look at that. That damage already exceeds that of just the normal jar helmet on. So what if we were to combine that with the jar helmet? And now look at that. Completely melting them. No pun intended, considering, it's a volcano pot. But as you know, we got one more step up in this. The giant jar helmet. And the damage here, and again, this is also an AoE crack pot. So really good on bigger enemies, or even crack pots, one thing. They're better on enemies with fur. Now, another cool thing is that not all pots are damage types, as you're probably, we all know, let's not beat around the bush for sleep pots, but one of the, not as good pots I use there, imagine if you used an oil pot and a volcano pot. An oil pot can be used, though, and it doesn't need to be used with also fire stuff. You could use a fire spell. But here I'm showing you where you can find the sleeping pot, and if you were to equip the talisman and the big jar helmet, you can sleep the Godskin bosses, who are known for being super duper sleepy for some reason. You could sleep them for a whole minute. Compared to, don't quote me on this, I tried doing some research, deep sleep, no buffs, 15 seconds. Quite literally what Google told me is, and the Reddit, you only can sleep them for a few seconds, which, for the loads of you that, have played this game and have watched this, sometimes, that Godskin duo boss, I haven't played this game for 2 years. I've always done it with sleep pots, and I've always done it with Bernie. I hate that boss fight. It's so much easier when you do it this way. They are susceptible to bleed, though, but imagine if you bled them and you slept them for a full minute. Or imagine if you're a faith user, just walk up to them and catch flame them. Boom, boom, boom. Or just any other build. It's so versatile, and it works crazy. Imagine you just using rock sling of your end character. Boom, boom, boom. And you might be saying, hey, Mr. Pling Plong, Mr. Pling Plong, there's also the jar cannon. Shut up right now. Nah, but in all honesty, the jar cannon is a great weapon. Oh, it's a weapon of its own, but it doesn't actually shoot jars. As far as I know, it cannot be buffed with the talisman or the helmets. It's completely a weapon of its own. And not only that, for how good this weapon can be if paired with the right stuff, it scales off nothing. But if you have the correct stuff equipped, like Rakasha armor, or, the talismans that go with bows, boom, you can make this a very good weapon. And I'm sure, besides Forte Enjoyer, if you don't know who that is, he beats the game with every weapon available. It's a pretty good weapon. He even did a New Game Plus, so it's pretty versatile on any playthrough, but I hope this video kind of helped you guys in some way. I feel like I didn't have to explain pots to you guys. We've all played the game. And yeah, my next video, I'll be explaining how to actually do Guts from Berserk correctly, because I see so many cosplay builds that aren't right. But my name is Mr. Pling Plong, and I hope you guys have a terrific day or night.